Okay, sorry about that. Get this thing right in a minute. This is where I am currently at this satellite rotator project that's sort of taken over my life a bit. I've ordered some parts and I'm still waiting for the rest to arrive. It's a HCM 8853, I think it is, digital compass module. It's got to read the compass, display the current heading, update every 1 second or so. It's got to be able to set a home position, auto manual function, because it's going to be tracing the track. It's got to be able to track, but I want to be able to use it as well for other things. 1 second, I gotta set this form a little bit better. Set a max revolution of 355 and plus 5 degrees due to the fact that it won't swing all the way. It won't do 360 degrees because there's a stop on the top there that it uses to centralize itself on these 3-wire rotators. All right, nice and cheap, dirt cheap. There are loads of them around. The problem is they don't have an accurate heading. Right, where are we to? It's get GPredict and the Arduino to talk to each other, to track and talk. Sorry, set the maximum elevation for around 85 degrees. I could swing it through the full 180 if I want. It's purely a decision whether I want to do that or not. You need 6 relays. I've got a 4 relay board and I've got 2 individuals. The 4 relays I'm going to use for the switching the lives, which I'll get to in just a second. And the 2 individuals I have are slightly heavier because they will switch. These will switch once for every twice of these. Sorry, twice for this, once for that. Because this is clockwise, we'll have 2 relays switching, either one or the other. And this one will have the neutral, which is common to both clockwise and anti-clockwise. There's a capacitor on the output terminals, which we'll get to in just a second. But basically what happens is the relays from the transformer, it goes through the relays, and then the neutral is out to the rotator. Live 1 is energized and it runs through the capacitor to feed the other phase. This sets direction, whether it goes clockwise or anti-clockwise, depending on which one is energized first. The capacitor causes a delay, hence you get rotation. And they're 18-volt relays. The sketch, sorry, my fingers got them, holding the phone. K3NG sketch. And basically where we are at present time is I'm just starting to lay out what I want to do with it. Blow it, I just dropped me pointer. The compass module will be mounted remote at the antenna with an I2C extender chips. One here, one on the other end of the Arduino, which is going to be a Mega, an Arduino Mega. Transformer, that's roughly what we're going to be doing, azimuth and elevation. At the present time, I'm just going to get the azimuth running. The elevation will come afterwards. The relays, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to run a 16:2 display because I only need to see the heading and the elevation. I don't need super compasses and all this nonsense. I just need to know whether it's tracking and where it's pointed. That way I can get some control, and we're going to have some buttons on there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So that's basically where I am at the present, but I'm still waiting for some parts to arrive. I'm waiting for the compass module to arrive. I've got the Mega. I'm waiting for a case to arrive that I can put it in, because 240 volt mains, dangerous crap. We will be playing safe. I'm going to mount this in an isolated position, so I can't get at any of this, and feed it down into some terminals so that it's a safe place for me to play with. So mains voltage, caution, exercise caution. If you're going to play it along with this at home, be careful. Alright, you do so at your own risk. Exercise best practice. Okay, that's where we are at the moment. 7 3s for now, and have a nice evening. Bye bye.